Hey everyone, Nittany Lion Roar here, and we have our first Mythic Titan, so I'm going to show you my hits. I'm going to go over the Titan briefly, although everyone's hitting the same one, so I don't think I need to talk too much about it. But this particular Titan, Ifrit, is red. Take note of that because he looks kind of purple. So you probably do want to bring blue heroes with you. Now, Ifrit has these Mythic Watchers. It summons 2 of them every 3 turns. But it starts with 3 of them. They're basically like minions that reduce the damage you're dealing to it, although it doesn't look like they deal damage back or anything like that. They also get in the way of stunning this Titan, so that's kind of an interesting barrier or roadblock that you might experience. Battle item interference. This is an annoying one. So this Mythic Titan interferes with 1 of your battle items every 3 turns. When you bring battle items against Titans like this, they are really important, so I imagine that one's going to be really annoying. Let's see here. The special is that he deals 150% damage to all enemies and weakens all ice shields on the board. Weakened shields have a negative 50% attack. So this is where Jot will be kind of important because he can counteract that. Although my one worry with Jot is that his defense is low, so he can also die easily. He's also slow, so he goes off after everyone else. And then resist attack delay. This enemy's normal attack cannot be delayed. So that's not super relevant, but it is a thing. Whenever you're fighting the Mythic Titan here, you can choose between a cautious battle, a brave battle, and an extreme battle. Of course, if you're competing, you're going to do extreme every time. And also, your first attack against the Titan, apparently you have plus 20% attack, and then not so much after that. So those are some of the important things to take note of. Also, the battle is a bit longer than usual. I'm going to start by taking Jot. Yeah, so here's where it's talking about that buff. It's like 20%. I'm definitely going to take Jot on the first one here, although I do worry about him dying, but since he has increased mana, maybe that'll be okay. I'm going to start by putting my average speed heroes in here, like King Arthur is awesome against Titans. Let's do Athena, King Arthur. I like to have more of this effect, so we'll put Frida in there. Jot and Mickey, there we go. Okay, so how do I like this setup? Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to give the bigger crit troop to Jot just to try and keep him alive. I know those are already slower heroes and they have crit troops on them, but I can basically make Athena and King Arthur fast by putting the mana troops on them, so that's why I want to do that. I'm going to bring arrows, harpoons, time stops, and tornadoes. Let's try this. All right, here we go. All right. All right, 250,000. I have no idea how that compares to other people because I haven't really looked around yet, but that was okay. My finger slipped a couple of times in that. There were diamonds I wanted to make, and I had just happened to hit like a tile beside it, and I missed a diamond at one point, and it was actually relatively tough for me to track the minions and the weak points because I was looking at the board a lot. So I wasn't stunning the Titan as much as I had thought, but I pretty much made it to the end. I got down to the last 10 seconds, and so that's okay. I'm curious to know how your first attack went. What scores did you guys get? It was kind of cool. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Definitely keeping the heroes alive is tough with extended time, but there are ways to do it. So I was using time stops and tornadoes to do that. So yeah, okay, well, let's continue on. I'm going to take hurricanes this time. I'm not so sure about Jot anymore, but we'll see. I'll take him one more time. If he has any trouble on this one, maybe I'll switch him out. He did fine on the first one. The first hit, he was actually pretty good. All right, wow, actually beat the first score. So that's surprising. And I think Jot's doing fine. I think Jot's doing fine. So I could probably just keep him in here. All right, do I like these battle items? I think they're fine. I think they're fine. Yeah, I'll keep going with them. Jeez. Okay, so all my hits were over 200,000. The highest one was like 279. So let's see, that makes me 17,573rd in the world. Okay, so my ranking for best attack anyway. My total damage, that puts me at 9,728th. Okay. And it looks like in the time that I was hitting, we went from like 23rd in the world as an alliance to 15th. So, okay. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. Titans aren't necessarily my specialty, but I do enjoy them. And I kind of like this Mythic Titan event. It doesn't cause us to have to sink a whole lot of time into this. It's just, 3 kind of fun hits. You're working with everyone and competing against everyone, which I kind of like this. So as far as events go, for all of us who have been saying that, there's a lot of events in this game that suck up a lot of time and kind of make it a chore, this is a pretty good one. So I'm in the top 5% for now. We'll see if that sticks, but yeah. All right. How'd you guys do? Put your best hit in the comments. I'm curious to know. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when I drop more of these, and I will catch you in the next one.